Have you ever caught your cat staring at you with those big apologetic eyes, right after knocking something over? Stick around, because at sign 9 you'll discover a trick only the cleverest felines use to say sorry, and it'll totally surprise you. Sign 1. Exploring the emotional world of cats. To truly appreciate your cat's apology signals, you must first understand the remarkable emotional intelligence of cats. Picture this. You scold your cat for upending a potted plant, yet within moments it pads over, settles beside you, and gazes up with those wide, trusting eyes. This is far more than a bid for physical closeness. It's a heartfelt plea for emotional reconnection. Neuroscientific research using fMRI demonstrates that when cats hear their owner's voice or see a familiar face, the same reward and social bonding regions of their brains light up as they do in humans. That neurological mirroring explains why your kitty will lean into your hand and purr so insistently after a minor scuffle. It isn't just self-soothing, it's an olive branch extended through vibration. Beyond the purr, your cat communicates with micro-expressions and subtle shifts in posture. Notice how dilated pupils constrict gradually as anxiety ebbs, or how ears that were once pinned back now swivel forward in curiosity. Even the classic loaf position, paws neatly tucked beneath the body, speaks volumes. Your cat feels secure enough to rest, signaling that any anger from earlier has melted away. These behaviors form the foundation of cat behavior cues you'll learn to decode, ensuring no apology goes unnoticed. Finally, some cats accompany their purrs with soft chirps or trills, short, bird-like sounds meant to capture your full attention. These vocal flourishes remind us that how cats apologize can be as varied as their personalities. By tuning into every nuance, vocal, visual, tactile, you'll become fluent in the full spectrum of feline reconciliation, deepening your bond and transforming every misstep into an opportunity for renewed trust. Sign 2. Why cats don't know right from wrong. It's a common misconception that cats understand moral concepts of right and wrong. In reality, they learn through associative memory, not guilt. When your cat swats at the curtains and elicits a sharp reprimand, it isn't thinking, "I've done something evil." Instead, it stores a simple equation in its behavioral map: curtain scratching, loud voice, removal from the scene. Over time, your feline friend learns to anticipate outcomes and chooses either to steer clear of the curtains or to attempt reconciliation through gentle, apologetic gestures. This strategic approach explains why your cat doesn't cower in shame, but instead may sidle back, rub against your leg, or offer a tentative loaf. These cat apology signals aren't born of contrition in the human sense, but from a learned realization that affectionate behavior restores harmony faster than hiding in fear. When you respond by redirecting your cat toward an approved scratching post, perhaps rewarding the cooperation with a treat or a reassuring stroke, you reinforce positive patterns. In this way, you're teaching your cat that true reconciliation arises from connection and reward, not from punishment. Sign 3. The truth about feline apologies. Cats lack the human capacity for guilt, yet their reconciliation behaviors are unmistakably purposeful. From the moment they detect tension, a furrowed brow on your face, crossed arms, or even a clipped shift in your vocal tone, they begin to assemble a repertoire of peacemaking strategies. First, they may sidle up at your side, pressing their flank against yours in a deliberate head bump. This deposits calming pheromones, chemically proclaiming, "You belong to me, and I want peace." Next, your cat might lock eyes with you and perform the famous slow blink, a gesture often dubbed the cat kiss. Unlike a hasty flutter of the eyelids, this deliberate 1 to 2 second close and open sequence conveys ultimate trust. "I feel safe with you again." Finally, a gentle paw tap, almost as if testing the waters, completes the apology sequence. Ethologists describe this as emotional troubleshooting, a mental flowchart in which the cat assesses your mood and chooses the most effective how cats apologize signal from its toolkit. When you recognize these behaviors, head bump, slow blink, paw tap, you can meet them with empathy. Offer your own slow blink, speak in a soft tone, and gently stroke their cheeks or base of the tail. By validating your cat's intentional peace offerings, you reinforce the principle at the heart of feline reconciliation, that heartfelt apologies open the door to affection, not further reproach. Sign 4. Purring, the vibrating heartbeat of sorry. Purring is universally celebrated as the soundtrack of feline contentment, but it also serves as one of the most powerful olive branches your cat can offer after a misdeed. Scientists have discovered that purrs resonate at frequencies between 25 and 150 Hz that not only promote tissue regeneration in the body, but also significantly reduce stress hormones in both cats and humans. Imagine this. Your cat, just moments after knocking over your favorite vase, sidles up to you, folds its body into a relaxed loaf, and begins a low, continuous rumble. This isn't coincidental. It's a calculated bid to repair the emotional atmosphere. The character of the purr itself tells the story. An erratic, staccato stutter suggests your cat is still uncertain about your reaction, while a deep, steady vibration broadcasts an urgent plea for peace. When you respond with long, gentle strokes down the back, accompanied by a calm, soothing tone, "It's okay, sweetheart," you reinforce that cat apology signals like purring are the fastest path to forgiveness and security. Over time, your cat learns that heartfelt purring isn't just about self-soothing. It's a tried-and-true strategy for restoring harmony and earning your affection. Sign 5. The slow blink, a feline "I forgive you." Halfway through our exploration, if these insights into how cats apologize are resonating with you, pause for a moment to subscribe and ring that for weekly deep dives into cat psychology. Now let's delve into the slow blink. Often called the cat kiss, this gesture transcends mere cuteness. It is the feline equivalent of a tender human embrace. When your cat fixes you with a steady gaze and then closes its eyes ever so slowly for 1 or 2 seconds before reopening, it is signaling profound trust and vulnerability. In ancestral wildcat colonies, this non-threatening cue allowed individuals to demonstrate peaceful intentions without turning their backs on potential adversaries. By mirroring the slow blink, looking into your cat's eyes, gently closing your lids, and then opening them, you complete a loop of feline reconciliation, silently conveying, "I see you, I accept you, let's move forward together." Many behaviorists advocate practicing this ritual daily, not just after a spat, because it lays down a foundation of emotional safety that makes every subsequent apology gesture even more meaningful and warmly received by your whiskered companion. Sign 6. Licking and nuzzling, grooming as reconciliation. In the wild, grooming is the glue that cements social bonds and maintains peace within feline colonies. Your domestic cat extends this ancient ritual to you when it licks your hand, nuzzles your arm, or even offers a gentle head-to-head rub after a disagreement. Each lick releases oxytocin, the love hormone, in both cat and human, instantly lowering stress and fostering intimacy. While the sensation of a rough tongue may surprise you at first, remember that every gentle lick is a deliberate peace offering. "I value you. Let's mend this rift." Seize this moment to reciprocate with a soft scratch behind the ears or under the chin, and speak in a warm, reassuring voice. "It's okay. We're friends." In doing so, you reinforce the idea that affectionate behaviors like grooming earn your trust and affection. Over time, your cat internalizes that cat apology signals of licking and nuzzling reliably result in positive outcomes, strengthening the emotional bond you share. Sign 7. Head bumping, pheromones of peace. One of the most heartwarming cat apology signals comes in the form of a head bump, sometimes called bunting, when your cat presses its forehead gently against your leg or extended hand. Far from a random nuzzle, this behavior is powered by specialized scent glands located on either side of the skull. Each soft bump deposits a cocktail of pheromones that chemically declares, "You belong to my inner circle." After a spat, perhaps your cat leapt onto a forbidden surface or chased the dog's tail a little too enthusiastically, you may notice a deliberate return for a head bump. This isn't mere affection. It's a strategic peace offering designed to neutralize any lingering tension in the room. In multicat households, head bumping also functions as a social peace treaty, with felines exchanging scent signatures to reaffirm mutual acceptance. To encourage this powerful gesture of feline reconciliation, simply hold out your hand at chest level and allow your cat to choose the moment to bunt. As that familiar scent washes over you, the entire space transforms into a mutual sanctuary of calm and belonging. Sign 8. Kneading with paws, making biscuits of bonding. Kneading, often affectionately called making biscuits, is another deeply ingrained cat apology signal that traces back to kittenhood. When newborns nuzzle their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow, they learn to associate rhythmic paw presses with comfort, security, and nourishment. As adults, our cats repurpose this nurturing behavior to self-soothe after a misadventure and to invite us into that same warm embrace. Picture your cat settling on your lap after a minor mishap, its paws flexing in a gentle, rhythmic motion against a soft blanket or your jeans. Though the claws may make you flinch, each push and pull is a wave of endorphins and oxytocin flooding your cat's brain, dissolving stress and communicating, "I need comfort, and I want to give you comfort too." When you respond by softly stroking your cat's back or murmuring affirmations like, "You're so loved," you reinforce the idea that reconciliation is a shared, tactile experience. Over time, kneading becomes both a personal healing ritual and a mutual expression of affection and trust. Sign 9. Exposing the belly, ultimate vulnerability. Few gestures rival the power of a cat rolling onto its back and exposing its belly, a move that embodies the epitome of cat belly trust and feline vulnerability. The underside of a cat is packed with vital organs and sparse protective fur. Revealing this area is akin to offering your hand with the palm up in a gesture of supreme confidence. After a stern admonishment, whether your cat scaled the curtains or turned your slippers into chew toys, seeing your cat stretch out and display its tummy is your clearest signal that it trusts you implicitly. This act blends apology with a plea for reassurance, whispering through body language, "I trust you won't harm me." Rather than reflexively patting the belly, which many cats find overstimulating, honor the moment by lowering yourself to their level, offering soft praise, "Good kitty, you're safe," and perhaps a gentle rub between the ears or on the forehead. Acknowledging this raw display of trust cements your role as protector and confidant, turning what might have been a moment of tension into a profound reaffirmation of your bond. Sign 10. Gift giving, the hunter's token of sorry. In the wild, cats prove their value to the family unit by bringing home prey, mice, birds, or other small creatures. Domesticated felines carry on this instinctual ritual when they leave gifts at your doorstep after a reprimand, transforming apology into a tangible offering. Imagine the scenario. You've just scolded your cat for dragging a sock across the kitchen floor, and later you discover a slightly battered toy mouse or, on rarer occasions, a real critter at the threshold. To your cat, this is the highest form of cat apology signal. A declaration that reads, "I hunted this for you. Please accept my goodwill." Even a synthetic toy, worn at the edges and flattened by eager paws, carries the same symbolic weight as its wild counterpart. The key to reinforcing this heartfelt gesture is acknowledgement. Kneel down, gently pick up the gift, and say, "Thank you for this thoughtful present," in a warm tone. By verbally praising your cat for its offering, you teach that feline reconciliation through gift-giving not only mends fences, but also deepens the bond between hunter and human companion. Sign 11. Approaching you tail high. Invitation to reconnect. Few sights are more welcoming to a cat owner than a feline striding confidently with its tail held high, tip curving slightly like a question mark. This posture is a powerful nonverbal cue, one of the clearest apology signals in the Cat Communication Handbook, broadcasting, "I'm friendly, I'm unafraid, and I want to share this space with you." Right after an awkward moment, perhaps your cat knocked over a glass or startled you with a loud meow, seeing that vertical tail signals a transition from tension to trust. To reciprocate, offer your hand at a comfortable height or soften your voice and invite interaction with a simple, "Come here, buddy." You might even follow that up with a small treat or a gentle stroke at the base of the tail, where many cats savor a tender scratch. This positive reinforcement teaches your cat that walking up with a high-held tail results in affection and acceptance, encouraging more of these tail-high approaches as part of your everyday routine and making future reconciliations feel as natural as a morning greeting. Sign 12. Initiating play. Joy as the best reconciliation. When it comes to the grand finale of how cats apologize, nothing beats a spontaneous play session. Playtime floods both you and your cat with dopamine and oxytocin, neurochemicals that cement emotional bonds and erase any lingering frustration. Picture this. Seconds after you gently admonish your cat for a minor infraction, it trots back with its favorite toy tucked in its mouth, drops it at your feet, and pads backwards, ready for you to chase. That simple act, inviting you into a game of chase, says loud and clear, let's focus on fun, not faults. Whether it's a feather wand danced theatrically in the air, a laser dot darting across the floor, or a small ball rolling tantalizingly under a chair, responding enthusiastically to your cat's play invitation rewrites the emotional script. What began as tension ends in shared laughter and joyful movement. In this way, play initiation stands as the most uplifting sorry of all, transforming minor disputes into opportunities for renewed connection, and reminding both cat and human that the greatest peace offering is the pleasure of simply being together. FAQ frequently asked questions. Number 1. Do cats actually feel guilt when they apologize? While it's tempting to anthropomorphize, cats don't experience guilt the way humans do. Instead, they rely on associative memory to store outcomes, curtain swipe, raised voice, separation, and deploy cat apology signals, like sidling in for a head bump or offering a slow blink when they detect tension. Think of these behaviors as a learned toolkit for feline reconciliation, not a moral compass. That's why, remember, how cats say sorry isn't about guilt, but about restoring harmony through learned gestures. By recognizing this, you can respond with patience and warmth, reinforcing that these intentional peace offerings earn your affection rather than more scolding. Number 2. Why does my cat purr more after doing something bad? Post-mischief purring is one of the most potent olive branches in your cat's repertoire. Research shows that purr frequencies stimulate tissue repair and lower cortisol levels in both species, making purring a dual-purpose self-soother and apology signal. Imagine your cat, fresh from knocking over your prized plant, curling into a loaf and unleashing a deep rumble. That vibration isn't accidental. It's a calculated bid for emotional repair. When you respond with slow, comforting strokes and a soft, "It's okay," you teach your cat that purring mends fences faster than any hiding or cowering ever could. Number 3. How can I encourage my cat's apology behaviors? To nurture authentic feline reconciliation, focus on positive reinforcement. When your cat offers an apology gesture, be it a gentle head bump, a tentative paw tap, or a classic loaf posture, reward it immediately with a treat, a slow blink, or a few moments of play. Over time, your cat will learn that deploying its cat apology signals reliably leads to affection, not punishment. You can also set aside a daily reconciliation ritual, 5 minutes of guided slow blinks and calm petting, to strengthen the habit of peacemaking behaviors. Number 4. Is it safe to rub my cat's belly when they expose it? A belly-up display is the ultimate feline vulnerability and a powerful apology gesture, yet not all cats enjoy belly rubs. When your cat rolls over and bares its tummy after a spat, read the microsignals. Slow blinking, relaxed limbs, and soft chirps suggest comfort. A flicking tail or tenseness means back off. Instead of patting the belly, honor their trust by offering gentle chin scratches or forehead rubs, areas most cats relish. Respecting these boundaries reinforces that your cat's bold apology of belly exposure is met with empathy and care, deepening your bond. Number 5. Why does my cat bring me gifts after I'm upset? Gift-giving is an instinctual hunter's token of sorry that dates back to ancestral survival strategies. When your cat presents a toy mouse, feather, or even real prey after a reprimand, it's declaring, "I hunted this for you. Please accept my goodwill." To reinforce this heartfelt offering, kneel down, receive the gift with praise. "Thank you for thinking of me," and perhaps follow with a small treat or snuggle. By acknowledging this cat apology signal, you teach your cat that gift-giving not only heals emotional rifts, but also elevates its role as a cherished provider in your shared family dynamic. Number 6. Can slow blinking really improve our relationship? The slow blink, often called the cat kiss, is arguably the most elegant of all feline reconciliation rituals. In the wild, closing one's eyes slowly signaled non-aggression among wary peers. In your living room, it conveys, "I trust you, and I feel safe." By returning the slow blink, locking gazes, easing your lids closed for a beat, then opening, you complete a powerful emotional handshake that lowers stress hormones and fosters mutual confidence. Practice this ritual daily, not just after mishaps, to weave a safety net of trust through every interaction, ensuring that your cat's apology gestures always land on fertile, receptive ground. Number 7. My multicat home has conflicts. Will these apology signals work? Absolutely. In multicat households, cat apology signals like head bumping and mutual grooming serve as chemical peace treaties. Each head bump deposits pheromones that calm the social environment, while sharing grooming sessions reinforces group cohesion. Encourage these behaviors by responding with calm petting and verbal praise, "Nice bump, thank you," and by providing multiple safe spaces so cats feel confident to approach each other. Over time, these positive exchanges reduce territorial tension and foster a harmonious dynamic where each cat knows how to offer and accept apologies. Number 8. What if my cat ignores me after a scolding? Sometimes cats need extra time to process disruption. If your cat retreats to a quiet corner after a scolding, resist the urge to force an interaction. Instead, give them a respectful interval, 10 to 15 minutes, then re-engage with a calm voice, an extended hand, or a slow blink from across the room. Offering a favorite treat or initiating a gentle play session in their space can encourage them to approach on their own terms. This patient, low-pressure method shows that you welcome their return, teaching your cat that initiating any form of cat apology signal, even simply coming back, brings comfort and connection. Thanks for uncovering all 12 feline sorry signals with us. If you enjoyed this deep dive, be sure to subscribe, ring that, and stay tuned for more whisker-twitching cat psychology.